try the SOS beacon, see if anyone bites.
Nergigante, the only one who wants to find Zora Magdaros more than we do.
What's the Nowberry? Alright, we've got people joining. Right, now I need to wait for the people to come. And hopefully I don't die in the first minute. The dive is brutal. I should have went gunner. It would have been better. But I can't put my gun away to run away from the dive, that's the thing. So if it's in the air, I'm dead. Maybe I should practice more before attacking. What the hell? It's drawn already. charge. Anyway, on top of. I should have paid food for this. I was just gonna practice. Wow, okay. Okay, let's get some of these tracking stuff. Nergigante talent. Okay. Where did my friends go? Did they disconnect? Damn that roll. Damn, missed my combo. What the hell is that tail swipe? I'm gonna trap it now. Hopefully they know what they're doing. Oh, you can't trap it. What the hell? Damn. I'm afraid to go near it now, since I'm gonna screw it up for them. I've already died twice. If it was the start, I would go near it, but like, it's nearly dead. I'm afraid to screw it up. So, I guess we just observe it. See how they do it. I can't survive a dive. Shit. Just want it down. Alright.
Let's go see the Admiral back at camp.
Yeah, that wasn't a great performance on my part, but I just want it down, man. gonna save this.
Hey!
Well, look who's still with us. So we have elder dragons eating other elder dragons. Wonderful. That clears some things up.
Yeah. We weren't looking at the big picture. Until we came to the new world, how could we know?
Nergigante came here looking for a feast. And he made a real mess of the local ecosystem in the process.
Theory's good.
Now that the problem child's been put to bed, the other elder dragons should revert to their usual behavior. You did good. So, you ready to go? What's wrong?
No, there's a piece of the puzzle missing. How did this area end up becoming such a hotbed of energy in the first place? Enough energy to lure in a menace like that and convince it to switch habitats doesn't just naturally happen.
What have we here?
I guess Safari should farm the Nergigante.
All right, gather around. Let's get council underway. As you all know, when Nergigante descended into the Elder's recess, it stirred up a veritable hornet's nest. Being that Nergigante feeds on elder dragons, you can imagine that every monster in the recess got spooked. Initially, I thought we could nip this problem in the bud by eliminating Nergigante, but unfortunately, that's not the case. Despite our best efforts, the situation has escalated. Elder dragons fleeing Nergigante's wrath have started invading other areas.
Now we're coming across elder dragon tracks left and right, in the forest, among the wildspire, even in the Rotten Vale. Our team has managed to attribute the tracks to 3 distinct elder dragons so far. Emphasis on so far.
Many of you have crossed paths with elder dragons in the old world. You know the consequences of their cataclysmic power. And you know what dangerous adversaries they make. But no matter the danger, we have to seize upon this opportunity. We'd be fools not to.
Finally! Thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, all right. First things first. I want our field team to start gathering evidence. We need to track down these beasts and pinpoint their exact locations. So I've decided to split you into 3 groups. Field team leader, you'll be heading up the ancient forest investigation. And the Wildspire Waste, that one's yours. As for the Rotten Vale, we'll be needing the 3rd Fleet's help with that one. I'll leave it up to these delegates to decide how to use the field team. Lastly, don't forget to relay your findings to the Ecological Research Team once you've gathered enough evidence. Everyone clear? All right, Dismissed.
Now you're talking.
Well, this just getting more interesting. I'd like nothing more than to help you out, but I've got somewhere I need to be. An old friend told me he's trying to track down a place brimming with energy. There's been a surge in the veins of the earth. He's planning to go and investigate alone. Can't have that.
Well, there it is.
Now don't go babbling about this to anyone else. My old friend would never forgive me if I let this feeling out of the bag. The veins of the earth are like blood vessels that pump energy underground. They reach all the way across the new world. The Everstream, too, is part of the system. I suspect the reason the Elder Dragons are still stirring despite Nergigante's disappearance is somehow related to this. Of course, I can't be sure, but I have a gut feeling. Emerald's instinct?
See ya.
Anyway, good luck with things on your end. I'll let you know what we find out. Oh shoot, almost forgot. My old friend knows had a message for you too. I'll be waiting in the place beyond, where all things converge. Well, his words, not mine. Go to investigate the working Elder Dragons. Elder Dragons around the New World are stirring. Investigate by undertaking high-rank expeditions and quests and gathering Elder Dragon tracks that your scout flights respond to in blue. Once you've collected enough research points, report back to your geological research by selecting special investigations. A new assigned quest will then be issued. You can get research points from completing high-rank quests. Right. So we've got
If
the
the Elder
Nergigante
Dragons
down,
aren't showing
finally.
any signs of settling down, then we'll have to look into it. We're on the hunt.
I think I should farm more Nergigante. Alright, let's speak to these people. Well, this person have to say? Oh, there, Hunter. A moment, if you don't mind, dear. The other day, after a grueling bout of intense research, I figured out how to melt even more decorations. Just say the word and I'll show you what I've learned. So, what can I melt for you? And what decorations have you got? Points, jeez. It's a lot of points needed. That's the quest.
Hey,
What a pain in the ass to lose. The chef asked me to make this delivery, but what? You do it for me? Really? Wow, that's totally rad loss of I mean, that's really kind of you. It's a request to get some fatty tomatoes. Get some and the chef will add them to the ingredients list. Alright. Seeing lava always reminds me of something I can't quite soup. Bubbling hot tomato soup. Now I'm craving some. Lava nuggets, okay. Well then, I need to speak to the field team leader.
Yo.
Hello friend, there you are. We've split up the hunters in the 4th and 5th to make the search for the other dragons trail go faster. I'd like you to join us in the ancient forest and look there. Gather any evidence you find. You can do it while you are in the expedition or during a quest. It doesn't matter either way. Based on the info we've been able to sort through, it sounds as though the evidence will be spread over a wide area. When you've collected enough data, report it to the ecological research team.
Keep it together, okay?
Good luck out there. Speak to this guy, this huntsman.
It's time.
Right, time to head to the wild spire waste. We've got an elder dragon to track. From what I can gather, the trail is more prominent on rock and sand. The proper course would be to conduct an expedition or a quest into primarily dry areas. Once we've gathered the data we need, we shall report to the scholars at ecological research.
All right.
Until next time, Hunter. Alright, we've got one more person to talk to. The 3rd Fleet Master. I think it's upstairs. No, it's not up here. What does this guy have to say? Fiver bro.
Working hard?
Hey, working hard? What's that? You heard me mumbling? Yeah, the chef asked me to roast up some ingredients for him. But I still got so much eating to do. Whoa, you serious? You go and get them for me? Well, thanks. You're a lifesaver. We fivers gotta look out for each other, huh? Well, here are the details. Good luck. Barner's talent? Oh, okay, I can just hand that in. But where's the 3rd Fleet Master? Can actually speak to the 3rd Fleet Master. Don't know where he is. Maybe he's at the gathering hub. No, that just departs on expedition. So where the hell is the 3rd Fleet Master? It's so confusing. Where's the 3rd Fleet Master? Alright, I need to go to the research base. Alright, fine. Fine, totally forgot about that area. What have you got to say? The
We
tracker.
meet again.
Well, look who it is. What are you doing all the way out here? Wait, let me guess. You're tracking an elder dragon, right? Actually, that's been on my mind too. The Vale's Illuvium has been getting thicker recently. I only just noticed myself during one of my Vale investigations.
Now that I think about
Remember
it,
the same thing happened before, when the 3rd Fleet first arrived, during the Elder Crossing 20 years ago. 2 decades of walking and fighting nothing, but then something important changed. You came along. You found the Elder Dragon's trail and followed it. And soon you may even set foot in places that even I have never been. Right then, I'm going to try and track down what's causing the increase in Illuvium. You go search the Vale and see if you can pick up on the Elder Dragon trails. Master. There you are. I've been looking for you. Off to the Rotten Vale to look for an Elder Dragon, are you? The Emerald was just here and told me all about it.
oh yes.
Well, allow me to fill you in. The Illuvium in the Vale has been getting denser. That woman over there is the one who discovered it while she was out investigating. Thankfully, she alerted me to the anomaly at once. We've observed this phenomenon once before, back when the Third Fleet and I arrived. We determined that a monster must be lurking at the center of the Oblivion. So chances are, the Elder Dragon you are seeking is the one lurking in the Oblivion. Let's not waste any time. You'll find the evidence at the bottom of the veil.
Do well.
Once you've collected enough, report it to the ecological research team, alright? Good. Still have something to say? Let me ask you something. The other day, did you get do a quest called a tingling taste? That was for me. Thanks for taking care of it. For part of a little side project, I had asked the head controls to get me a great curious flag. What do you use it for? Let's just say I made something a little demonic. Go to the canteen and Estera to have a look when you have time. Sometime. Run along now. New ingredients were added. Right. Let's go back to Estera. Quest counter. Maybe I should hunt it in Nergigante again.
Nothing can stop us.